I don't know what this says. It is I, Menace Snowdecker. Welcome back to another YouTube video of BeyBlade Land. I am sorry, alright? Minecraft has some of the funniest and most bizarre generated names you could ever see. Not just generated names, but generated titles and little pop-up descriptions that keep popping up on the feeds. I've always found it hilarious. Now, I was going to go back to working on... just going to call it Killer Bayfall at this point, because that keeps getting my head confused. But I'm coming back to this real quick, because this still bothers me. It's bothered me ever since last night. I'm basically recording this the day after the last one, and it's going to show up a week later, most likely. But this has bothered me. Ever since I got off my computer last night, it's just bothered me. I'm sorry, but I cannot work with this color. When I know, deep down inside, that this should look like that. A deep, dark, beautiful blue. So, yeah. As soon as I got off, this has just been plaguing my mind. Deep down inside. Because I know that that is almost the exact color of what it should be. But I have it looking like this one. And that's not the same color. It's completely different. I mean, yes, they're both blue, but one's appropriate, one's not. So, yes, I'm going to be doing this real quick. And I just realized I mean, I've also got to retype all this down here, and I don't want to. That sucks. That really does suck. So I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to change this accordingly. Look, even if I don't have it 100% identical to what it should be, at least I can get it pretty darn close. By doing this. I'd rather have something that's close to it than something that's not close at all. Thank you. Yeah, this already looks a whole lot better. I mean, what is the point of me trying to have something if I can't even get it close to what it should be, you know? So I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to take all this out. I'm just going to swap these out. So it won't bother me as badly. I'm not going to take out all of it because there's still going to be ones in there. I'm fully aware of that. Dagnabbit. Took away my flooring again. But this will look far better than what I had before. Because at least it'll look close to accurate. I can't believe I'm sitting down here and I'm doing this. Why couldn't I have just done this in my spare time? What is wrong with me? A great many things, that is to be certain. How many, I guess I'll never know. This is either going to bother me more, or it's going to bother me less. I'm not sure which one it is yet. No. There we go. Why didn't I just build this in my spare time? I could have done that in my spare time and just gone back to a different project and said, oh yeah, I changed the color scheme on that because it was more accurate. Why didn't I just do that? I don't understand my thought process these days. I am not thinking clearly anymore. There's something deeply wrong with my brain these days. You know what? This is actually a good question. How come we don't have any concrete stairs or concrete slabs? I mean, I see construction workers make those things all the time. But all we got here is stone. Stone and cobble. There's no concrete. Also, it'd be kind of fun to dye bricks. I'm just saying. There'd also be a whole bunch of memes that come out of that. Yellowstone, Yellowstone, Yellowstone. Okay, there we go. This is already looking a lot better to me. What am I doing? No. 5 down. There we go. Now! What have I just done? Go back to where you were. Thank you. I am such an idiot. Somebody watching this, no, Decker, you're smart. Apparently not. I'm wasting my time. There, that part's done. How many more of these can I get rid of? The more of them I get rid of, the better it's gonna look. Okay, that's a bit nicer. Yeah, that's much better. That's better. I can't get rid of all of it, but that does look a lot more appealing to me. It's a lot closer to the actual color scheme. Okay, now I'm not bothered so much anymore. You don't get how badly that was bothering me. I mean, yes, the color scheme is still not accurate, and I can't do anything about these light streaks of warped wood. But that is better. Now I can sleep better at night. Even if only a little. You don't get it. That was bothering the absolute crap out of me. It really was. Now, did I finish all these? No, I did not. I thought so. Guess I'm doing another video with this then, I guess. I don't know. Okay, clear these out. Maybe I can just get some of the other exterior parts done. Yeah, okay, I'll just start here. I'm putting so much effort into this. It actually astounds me. Why couldn't I have just done that in my spare time and then come back here and work on Killer Bayfall again? Was that so difficult for me? Apparently so. Though I don't know why. I don't know! It's just... there's so many different things I want to do or try. You know? It's exhausting. I could go for a martini. I don't even drink alcohol. There is something deeply bothering me if I'm saying stuff like this. Oh, brother. I'm just thinking about this deep down inside. I'm just imagining somebody's gonna come back someday. They're gonna look at all this and they're gonna think, what happened to his mind? And the only response that actually seems appropriate is just gonna be, oh, he grew up on Earth. Yeah, the local population deeply affected his mental state. It's not wrong of an answer. It's actually true. I'm just saying. There's something deeply wrong with me deep down inside, and I don't know what it is. I don't know anymore. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, it's raining. Ah, beautiful rain. Don't mind me just going outside to take a shower. Be back soon. Blech. That was invigorating. Let me think here. What do I want to do? What can I do? What should I do? So many good questions. I guess I could raise some platforms for the other stadiums that I could put in here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I do not know how much space I'm going to be able to have to work with here. Truth be told. You know, now that I look at this, I should have put it the other way. I would have had more room to put in a second one. But then it would have been very crowded, and I don't want that. How close to the wall did I put that? Okay, one away. I'm just going to do the exact same thing I did with the first one. I'm not going to start a second one for a good while. But I'm just going to put in a spot here. I'm not going to make it a definite shape. And this will be the platform base for the next one. Hey, look at the bright side. I've already built 2 bays, a part of a third, and I built a stadium. Along with 4 different pathways and a main location. So this world's already looking pretty nice. Okay, and I can build that out as necessary for the next one. And I'll do this for all 4 corners here. You know, everybody has that one thing that they find truly relaxing. Some people like playing a game, first-person shooter. Some like reading. Some like going on walks or listening to the sounds of the beach, the seagulls cawing, waves splashing gently against the sand as it rushes in and pulls itself out repeatedly. Some like watching the clouds, listening to nature, the sounds of the crickets, the flaps of the insects and the bees, the gentle push of the leaves as the wind blows through it. Some like looking at animals, bird watching, studying nature. Some like going for a swim, maybe scuba diving. There's no definite right answer to every single person. But for me, I've never been more relaxed than in Minecraft. You put me in a mine in here, give me a stone pick, 1 iron pick, empty inventory, I will sit there and I will mine until all my picks break apart. Then I'll take a breather, refresh my supplies, and I'll go at it again. And nothing relaxes me more than getting to build stuff in Minecraft. Unlike a whole bunch of other people where they create these projects and they rush themselves literally to death. Honestly, timelines really ruin the mood for enjoying yourself. And I don't have any timelines here. I just like to sit down, record 45 minutes of footage, put that up for a video. And that's that. Yeah, sure, there are times I get a little bit stressed out because I don't understand what it is I'm trying to do or how to go about it. That does happen. Same thing with storytelling. But honestly, those little moments don't bother me for far too long. They're just there for the moments. They're not there for the long haul. And when I look back at this as a whole, and I see just how far I've come, I don't regret anything. I'm happy. I got no reason to be upset. Building in Minecraft, it's one of the most peaceful things to me. I can make anything I want. I can build anything. I'm not going to get taxed for it. I'm not going to get in trouble or arrested. I'm not going to really do anything wrong. I'm not like those people that build all these inappropriate sculptures and statues and make all these inappropriate jokes with their builds. I can't tell you how many people I've seen try to make twin towers and put a plane beside it. It's quite shocking, actually, how many times I've seen that in Minecraft. I'm not the kind of person that builds that stuff. But building in here, it's relaxing to me. It gives my brain a chance to think calmly, to actually think about what it is that I want to see made, what I want to see developed. I'm not rushed. I feel happy. When I'm building in Minecraft, I feel happy. And this is relaxing to me. Now, what am I going to do with all of you? Oh, whoops. Thought I got all those. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, good. Now, what about you? What am I going to do with you? I deeply want to incorporate you somewhere inside my build design. I'm just not sure how. Well, doesn't matter. I'll keep you there for now. Get rid of this. Where is... I've gotten myself lost. Where's the X section? Yeah, there you are. Let's see, that looks like black concrete. First try. Good. There's a reason why I'm doing this. I gotta put this on every single side. B-E-Y-B-L? Let's see. A-D... I'm only taking the ones I'm gonna need here. L-A-D... Can't forget about those. I'm trying to be careful here and make sure I don't actually accidentally end up destroying my signs. Or did I have that the other way? I just forgot. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way I have it. Okay, that's plenty of space, so that'll work. There, that'll be everything I need. Good. R E T N E C. Okay, done. Now I gotta fly around and I gotta recreate this on every single side. I'm gonna worry about my wall pattern later that I'm gonna put on the outside. I got an idea in mind, I just haven't sat down to work on it. I mean, I'm gonna come back eventually. There's no rush. It's always gonna be here at this location. I don't have to worry about that. What's it gonna do? Get up and walk away? Nah. I do, however, want that. That'll help me out. Because that I'm definitely going to keep the way it is. I like how that looks there. Alright then, let's start with the basics. Oh, they changed color now. That sucks. That was orange when I put it down. That's fine. Okay, so what was it? How tall was the spacing on that? 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4. And then it builds up to the right 3, and then it goes inward. Got it. So let's see if I got this down. 4. 1, 2, 3. Inward. Was it 3 sets of 3? Is that what it was? I mean, that does look right, but I want to be absolutely certain. Yeah, okay, perfect. First try. Awesome. I did something right. Oh, it stopped raining. No, come back. I was enjoying that. That was peaceful for me. Bring it back. Thank you. I deeply enjoy the rain. Ah, it's beautiful. Rain and snow, those are my favorite ones. This is nice. This is nice and peaceful and relaxing. This is a very, very nice way to spend my time. The last few days have been too hectic and far too stressful for me. The way I'm feeling right now is exactly how I wish I could feel every single day. Just happy, relaxed. This is a good feeling. And that rain does nothing but soothe my soul. Listening to the droplets hit the ground. That feels nice. Okay. Perfect. Man, what the... Oh, I didn't know my computer could do that. That's cool. Is that because I'm not at full screen? Or am I at full screen? It's just allowing that to happen anyways. That's fascinating. See that? You learn something new every single day. BeyBlade. Okay, so we start from there and work it down. Perfect. I'll be done with this shortly then. This is lovely. At this rate, I'm going to have all this done. A platform started for the next stadiums. And I will have gotten on and gotten rid of the thing that was bothering me in the drop attack stadium. I'm going to sleep soundly tonight. CENTR. Perfect. Whoop. Huzzah! There we go. One down, two to go. I didn't think I was going to get this many things done inside one video. All of these were on my list of to-do things. Now, I don't got to do them. Because I'm done. I'm double checking my spelling. The last thing I want is to find out put something where it shouldn't be. Okay, everything there seems to be in order. Next one. Perfect. Last one. Beautiful. I'll stick a sock in it. You're not going to hit me that easily. You missed the lightning rod, by the way. You might want to work on that. Here's my response. You suck. Love you too, pal. Love you too. Attacking the ground, saying, "Come back here, menace! Why don't you come inside and make me?" Huh? Huh? You think about that? Huh? Yeah, you ain't got the nerve. You ain't got the nerve. I'm out in the open. I'm out in the open. I'm out in the open. Oh, you still missed me. Oh, you still missed me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it went peaceful now. Well, that's no fun. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now, what could I do with the rest of the space in here? I guess I could put some platforms down to build some launchers. I guess that's an option. I don't know. Actually, that is a pretty good idea. That would help balance out the room a bit. So I'm going to keep one stadium inside all the four corners, and I'm going to put down one stadium per different group. So that one's going to be X. This one will be a burst stadium. You know, let's just go ahead and put a sign down so we don't forget, or at least I don't forget. There we go. This one here can be a metal fight stadium, and I already got one in mind that I would like to try to put here, actually. Beautiful, perfect. I've never seen an old generation stadium, so I don't know what they would look like. And I don't own any, or know where to get any, so I might have to do some research at some point in time, because there's probably no chance in any way that I'm going to be able to even find one I could even buy. Pricing would probably start around $150, and easily break over $500, most likely. So that's a no-go in the purchase department. That's way too expensive for me. But I can put some launcher platforms in here. So let's see. Spacing to the door. I would at least like to have some room to walk in and out. I don't know about all of you, but when I'm trying to walk somewhere, I'd like actual adequate walking space. And considering that one person in Minecraft easily takes up 3.3 cubic feet of space, which is ridiculous. Yeah, I would like some more space in here, so... These will be the platforms for launchers. I'm going to start with the corners here. I'm just going to put down 2 platforms here for right now. I might have space here for a third, but that all depends on the build. I don't know for certain. No, that wouldn't work. Okay, that works to an extent. I like that. I can work with that one. Considering that this will be raised up afterward. Yeah, I like that. That works out. Okay, perfect. And what I could do here later on is I could also use that old building technique that I was using earlier. I could hide the lighting in the floor to help brighten stuff up. You see, this is why it's important to learn building techniques, so you can do stuff like this. You can easily abuse the world physics like that and hide stuff in plain sight. Nobody would know the difference. And why would they? They got no reason to. Yeah, you see right here? See that? There's a streak of shadow right there, and you can see that because I didn't account for that. So, we're going to get rid of the streak by putting in 2 more lights. See that? The streak's almost gone now. And you got 2 here. 1 there. 1 there. Put 1 right there. Now that streak's almost gone. So we overcompensate for it. Put another light here. See that? It's gone down. It's not as dark as it was before. And once we do the same thing in this section, like so, notice how it's actually shrinking? That is a good thing right there. That's a good thing. Now, you see, the reason why it works like this is because this here is a solid block. So if I put a light under it, it doesn't work. But this is half of a block, therefore it's not completely solid. It's passive, because the physics allows you to put another one on top of that, which will then make it a solid block. So if I just go ahead, break one, put a light down, the light still shines because it's not a full block. These are important things that you need to learn when you're building in Minecraft. It does nothing but help you as time goes on. Now, how much it helps you, that all depends on you. And I'm just going to keep that lighting in the floor, and I'm going to completely forget about it. This is exactly why I like building in Minecraft. Just an endless world of imagination where you can create anything you could possibly think of. And there's so many different ways you go about making it, too. Yeah, see how much brighter that looks in here now? I don't know what launchers I'm going to build. I've never even made a launcher from BeyBlade in Minecraft, so that's going to be a first for me. I've actually built stadiums before, so that wasn't the first time I've ever done so. I've never actually made a full model like that. I was always making my own versions and variants. I wasn't actually trying to copy off real life. Now, I don't know what I'm going to put in here. I guess I could try putting in one of these somewhere. I got some old school sparking launchers in here. Although this one's actually a knockoff, unfortunately. It still sparks. It's just not a real launcher, unfortunately, and I didn't realize that till I paid for it. But it's still pretty, and it definitely does give off the full vibe of a sparking launcher. Maybe I could put in one of these, too. These old school ripcord launchers from Metal Fusion. I don't know, there's just so many different things I could go about doing in here that I have not made up my mind fully upon. So if I put one of these here, probably can't see it because of how small my face will be on the recording. But I could put one of those in here. I could make space for one of the standard launchers. I got one behind me. Yeah, the winder launcher. I could put space for one of those in there. Then I could make space for some of the other launchers in here as well. I don't have many, but I do have a few different versions and variants. So it does give me some diversity to work with. I guess we'll see. How close can I get that? About there? You see, but that's too close. I want some actual space. Yeah, at least a 2-block pathway between. I mean, come on. There we go. Yeah, that works. I can work with that. You know, it's actually starting to feel a lot more like a museum. I'm just going to be building a whole bunch of stuff in here left and right. Here we have the launcher of Altahoy. Here we have the stadium belonging to Shu Kurenai. Why he bought for a blue one when we know he likes black and red, the world can only know. One could speculate. Here we have the platform that was devastated by Sagittario. How did a Bey deal so much damage? We may never know. Here is the platform for Phoenix. As you can see, it burned itself to a crisp. There's your crisp. I'm gonna stop now. I like how this is turning out, though. It looks very nice. I'll have to come back through and add some more lighting for the other ones. But this is lovely. The dark corners in the rooms are starting to go away. It's starting to become brighter. It's feeling a lot more vibrant and lively. Like there's actual stuff in here, not just books and tiles. This is a good step for me. So let's just clear all this out of my inventory. And next time we can finally go back to working on Killer Bayfall. I don't know how much I'm going to get done. Where am I? I'm on the X side. Shame on me. I know better. I built this place. First fight should be on this side. Yes, thank you. I don't know how much I'm going to get done in the next video, but we'll find out. Alright, well thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, then give it a like. You want to see more? Then please subscribe. And like always, this is Menace Snowdecker signing off, and I will see you next time. So bye-bye. Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to smile, because remember, smile a day goes a long way. I hope to see you all back here again soon. And one more thing before you go, could you please check out the links in the description below? Give them a follow. And join the Discord server as well. Recommend some games for me to play, and some more BeyBlades for me to build. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.